It's been nearly 20 years since we first met Leighton as the queen bee of New York's Upper East Side on Gossip Girl. Well, now she's stirring up some drama, 1870s London style, for season 2 of the hit series The Buccaneers. She's joining the cast as now this was a secret and now it isn't, so don't yell at me, right? I can say this.
Say it.
She's the biological mother of England's newest Duchess, and her unexpected arrival from America has people who kept her secret on edge. Take a look.
I thought the worst part of the secret was that it wasn't you. Turns out, worst part's me.
I told Tracy when we go back to New York I want a divorce.
Why now?
I've had enough.
You're fed up, is that it? You're bored?
He doesn't treat me with respect.
Well, that's not new.
Okay, well, now's what I've decided.
Now there's a duchess in the family to protect your reputation.
Leighton, good morning. Dun, dun, dun. And then what happens?
Lots.
You'll have to watch.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch to know. Drama.
Drama.
It's a drama.
There was all kind of drama because people were very excited to hear that you were going to join the show at season 2. And then it was like...
As was I.
Is she going to be the biological mother of our main character?
It's like hard not to imagine that was the guess, because the whole... I mean, I watched the first season and was very starstruck by everybody and very excited to join. And I remember telling like a girlfriend over dinner, like, I'm going to do this show called The Buccaneers. She was like, I love that show. And then... And I was like, guess who I'm playing? She's like, the mom? And it was just like, that was like the role that I was like, yes.
That everyone
yes, but
wanted.
I can't tell you anything else about
I know.
it.
I was going to say, that is not the end of the surprises. No. There are other twists and turns.
Of course.
Did you love... By the way, I have to say, you wear the 1870s very well, and not everyone can pull it off, but you do.
Really, I feel like it's almost universally flattering. Like, they really... They do like,
they
corset you.
Yeah, it's like
you have to like
grade
give into it.
Yeah, like
it's kind of unbelievable. I was like, so people did this like every single day. They're like, you need to get used to somebody dressing you. You cannot do it yourself. It's like layers and layers of like a corset where they really pull you in, and then a bum pad. You ever heard of one of those?
I can't.
Modern day, but yeah.
What does that mean? Is it?
It's like you tie it. I don't know how they used to do it, but it's you tie it around your waist, and there's like a pad over your bum,
and it makes the flounce.
No, you would think that it makes your butt look big. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that's what they did back then. I guess it was just about the silly little shape that they wanted to get, which is like a tiny waist and like a big butt.
I know. Well, actually, I don't think we've evolved.
Times haven't changed.
They really haven't changed all that much. It just might be more surgical now. But we're getting off track. Was it intimidating to join a cast that was already in flow, or was it great? Like, okay, I'm going to hop on, this bike is riding, and I'm just going to jump on.
It's kind of... Well, it is intimidating to some extent because you're like joining a show that's already like going, you know, the train's left the station. But in many ways, like I was going to Scotland, they all like knew all the spots to kind of recommend, and they were already going. Meanwhile, they had been there for like months and months, and I got there and I was like, look at this garden, look at this old tree, and look at this, and look at, and they were like, we know, we've seen it, we've been here, you know. I was like in the back of like a carriage, a horse-drawn carriage, in like a corset and a tiny little silly hat, no purpose to those hats, and just squealing going down like a little dirt road.
So you brought the new girl joy.
Yeah, I was like showing up to a party at midnight, kind of.
By the way, speaking of showing up at your party, you're also going to be in season 2 of Nobody Wants This, and everybody wanted that. Because, of course, your hubby, Adam Brody, is starring along with Kristen Bell. I love the show. Everyone loves the show.
I know. I heard you guys going, it's actually a really good show. I was like, I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. Well, because you know why? Because it's the guys that are like, what is this? It's a rom-com. I don't. And then we're like, no, guys and girls. Everyone loves Nobody Wants This.
Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it.
They do want it. And Erin Foster, who's the creator and one of the writers, she said she called you a comedic genius. I mean, just receive it.
I love a compliment this early in the morning. I'll take it. I appreciate it.
Are you a recurring role, or what is the role exactly?
I come in as Kristen's like middle school nemesis. They've sort of fallen out of touch, and they come. I don't know what I can tell you, but I'm telling you.
That's good.
Breaking. So we kind of like come back into touch, and
so you're like frenemies.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, like any good like guest star, kind of like mess things up and then maybe teach a lesson.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can say.
Oh,
anyway,
I love
it was so fun.
Well, we can't wait for that. You also have Good Cop, Bad Cop on Prime Video, right?
Yes, yes.
You're busy as a little bee, Miss Leighton Meester.
Yeah.
Will you come back more often? I haven't seen you in 10 years.
I
literally.
know. You were pregnant. I don't know if it's okay to say that.
Yeah,
I think
it came out. People found out, and then I had that baby, so then everyone
Okay,
knew.
so
yeah, I don't know if I can tell you, but I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, that's the final result often of pregnancy.
Exactly. Leighton, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Season 2 of The Buccaneers premieres on Apple TV Plus on June 18th.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.